Get ready. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Start. This is an application for grant of anticipatory bail under section 438 CRPC. There are as many as 12 accused applicants. Full stop. Para. In the meanwhile, comma, in the event of the arrest of the petitioners in connection with PS case number 60/97 under sections 326/302 IPC shall be released on interim bail on the execution of a bond of rupees 2000 by each of them, with 2 local sureties of the like amount, to the satisfaction of the arresting authority, subject to the usual conditions as enumerated in section 438 CRPC. Full stop. Para. On the merits, he submitted that the accused applicants have been implicated on politically motivated grounds. Full stop. Their names do not figure in the FIR. Full stop. The applicants, comma, except one, do not belong to the villages as referred to in the FIR. Full stop. Para. Now, coming to the interim bail order as passed on 12/8/97, comma, it needs to be emphasized that section 438 CRPC is not intended to confer a wider jurisdiction on courts to grant bail even in such cases in which it cannot be granted in face of subsection 1 of section 437 CRPC to an accused who has already been arrested. Full stop. Para. We are further of the view that in order to ensure that the provision is not put to abuse at the instance of unscrupulous petitioners, comma, the final order should be made only after notice to the public prosecutor. Full stop. The initial order should only be an interim one. Full stop. Further, the relevant section should make it clear that the direction can be issued only for reasons to be recorded, and if the court is satisfied that such a direction is necessary in the interest of justice. Full stop. Para. The Joint Committee was of the opinion that certain specific conditions for grant of anticipatory bail should be laid down in the clause itself for being complied with before the anticipatory bail is granted. Full stop. Para. Apart from the fact that the very language of the statute compels this construction, comma, there is an important principle involved in the insistence that facts, comma, on the basis of which a direction under section 438 (1) is short, comma, must be clear and specific, not vague and general. Full stop. It is only by the observance of that principle that a possible conflict between the right of an individual to his liberty and the right of the police to investigate into crimes reported to them can be avoided. Full stop. Para. A blanket order of anticipatory bail is bound to cause serious interference with both the right and the duty of the police in the matter of investigation, because, regardless of what kind of offense is alleged to have been committed by the applicant, and when an order of bail which comprehends allegedly unlawful activity of any description whatsoever will prevent the police from arresting the applicant, even he commits, say, a murder. Full stop. Needless to add that the question of following those procedures would arise only in a case when the court comes to the conclusion that anticipatory bail is to be granted. Full stop. A magistrate, despite rejection of 2 earlier bail applications by the High Court, granted provisional bail, and this grant of provisional bail did not find favor with the Supreme Court. So much so, the Chief Justice of High Court was directed to take action on administration side. Full stop. On a careful consideration of the provisions relating to arrest and grant of bail as contained in the Criminal Procedure Code and the legislative intent behind introducing Section 438 CRPC, an order granting interim bail pending production of case diary without considering the provisions contained in Section 437(1) CRPC. Stop.